Hello students, this is Tirtha Prasad K, Assistant Professor in Commerce, Government First Grade College, Channapatna. Welcome to this video on marketing management. This is a subsequent video under module number 2 on marketing mix and legal aspects of marketing. In this video, we are going to discuss about pricing. And the objectives of this class would be to understand pricing concepts, understand factors influencing pricing, and study pricing methods. So we shall start the class. We are going to cover objectives of pricing, factors influencing pricing policy, and methods of pricing. Let us understand the basics of pricing. As you can see in this picture, in this balance, value is higher than price. I mean, value is weighing more than price. This means that the benefits obtained by a consumer should be greater than the price paid for the product. Okay, so value equals benefits minus cost. Benefits should be always greater than the cost. Okay, so that is called value. So basically, price is the amount of money or goods for which a thing or article is bought or sold. So you may pay money or money's worth, like goods, which is called barter exchange. It is not in practice today. So you pay money for goods and services, that is called price. And the price of a product is a financial expression of the value of that product. Suppose a chocolate costs 50 rupees. It's a financial expression of the value of that product, value of the chocolate. And for a consumer, price is the monetary expression of value to be enjoyed or value paid for benefits of purchasing a product. Okay. So he pays value or price for enjoying the benefits or utilities provided by a product. He chooses one particular brand or one particular product manufactured by a company over other substitutes and pays that specific price for that product, which is called price. Let us have a look at the objectives of pricing. Firstly, pricing is done to express the value of the article or a product or a service in monetary terms, in rupee terms. Okay, so value indicates excess of benefits over costs. So value equals benefits minus cost. If benefits exceed cost, then it is called value. Okay, so a customer normally expects more utilities, more benefits from a product than the cost or price paid by him. And pricing is essential for survival and sustenance of business. Proper pricing is essential because It is only sales that generates revenue for the firm. So sales is determined by prices. Okay. So pricing policy is very important for generating revenue, and therefore it is an important factor for survival and sustenance of business. It maximizes revenue and profits. Okay. So price is the only thing that generates revenue from sales. It recovers costs, all the manufacturing cost, administrative cost, and other indirect expenses, and a margin of profit are recovered from price. It maximizes market share. Right pricing policy. Appropriate pricing policy always maximizes market share. So there are many competitors in any industry who are fighting for market share. So price competition is one of the ways of competing with rivals. Okay, so it helps to fight competition and gain market share. It secures product quality leadership. When quality products are provided at affordable prices, then the business firm can have product quality leadership. Okay, nobody is providing that much quality product at such prices. Then the firm can have leadership, quality leadership. Market skimming. This happens usually in case of newly invented products. Suppose Apple has manufactured M1 chip. Okay, M1 chip is uh, fixed in iPad Pro 11. Okay, it's a special chip which handles multiple tasks. iPad Pro 11 will not get hanged even if you open multiple apps, and it comes with 8 GB RAM, which is more than enough for most of the operations. So it is very efficient. Okay, that is why Apple Computers is going for price skimming, okay, or market skimming. Skimming means setting a high price or premium price for a new product because it is very special. It is not at all available with other rivals. Okay, no company, no business firm is producing such a product. So that is why it is going for market skimming. So it is setting high price for a new product, newly invented product. Okay, that is called skimming. Skim the cream. It means in a short time, take out whatever profits you can from the market. Okay, and also pricing expresses value for all elements of a product like brand, core product, package, after sales service, warranty, etc. When you purchase a product, you don't just pay for the core product. Okay, you pay for the brand, you pay for the image of the company, you pay for the package, you pay for warranty, you pay for user guide, you pay for after sales service. Okay, so price is a package for all these uh, services provided by a firm. And now let us discuss factors influencing pricing. or factors influencing pricing policies. There are two set of factors, internal factors and external factors. Internal factors are those which are internal to the firm, which are controllable by the business firm. External factors come from the environment, which are uncontrollable, okay, which are external to the firm and which are uncontrollable. Let us have a look at the internal factors first. First one is top level management. The attitude and vision of the top level management is very important for the progress of the company. They determine the pricing policies for the entire organization, which have to be followed by lower level managers. So top level management support is very important for formulation and implementation of pricing policies. So it's a factor influencing pricing policy. Elements of marketing mix. What marketing mix are you providing to the target segments, target market segments? What product? At what price? What are the promotion strategies that you use? Place. What are the distribution strategies you use? Okay. So these elements of marketing mix also determine the pricing for a product or service. For example, prices of products also cover promotion cost, advertising cost. Okay. So if the company spends more on advertising, it must be recovered from the price of the product only, right? Next, company policies. Company's purchases policy, inventory policy, okay, uh, borrowing policy or financing policy, capital structure policy, okay, marketing policies. So these policies which are formulated by the company influence pricing. Policy basically means a written guide for taking routine decisions or day-to-day management decisions. So under this, there are so many policies on different aspects of the organization. In that, pricing policy is also one such policy. Cost. What is the cost at which an organization produces a product? That is very important. Under this, there may be direct costs like raw material, labor, other direct expenses, and overheads. Overheads mean indirect expenses like administrative, office expenses, general expenses, selling and distribution expenses. Okay, so all these are costs. They are totaled up, and a fair margin of profit will be added to the total cost to make up the price. Okay, so that is why the total cost incurred by the company to produce every unit of a product influences pricing. Then business objectives. The business mission and objectives. The long-term objectives set by the business also influence pricing decisions. Okay. If the objective is to gain market share or just survival or achieve high profits, okay, these objectives influence pricing. So based on that objective, pricing is done. Product quality. Quality comes at a cost. Okay. If you provide quality, you have to incur cost. You have to use the best material. You have to use the best laborers. Okay. So you have to use the best technology. best infrastructure, best organization, okay, to maintain best product quality. So that is why quality products are priced very high to recover these costs. Brand image. Brand image is very important. If a brand is very reputable and very respectable in the market, then pricing high would do good for the business. For example, we can take uh, example of some smartphone manufacturers like Samsung, Apple, okay, OnePlus, and then Nokia. Nokia has a very less market share, but still its models are so good. Okay, so these manufacturers have good market image or brand image. Okay, so people are ready to pay more for the brand. So brand indicates quality. Now we shall have a look at the external factors. The external factors which are external to the firm and which are uncontrollable. Demand for the product. Companies conduct some demand forecasting or sales forecasting for every product or service. So what is the demand for the product? Expected demand for the product. So depending upon that, pricing policy is decided whether to go for penetration pricing or go for price scheming or go for cost plus pricing or go for low pricing, anything. So depending upon the demand for the product. Then buyer behavior. Buyer behavior is so complex. It involves so many aspects like psychology, sociology, anthropology, uh, consumer habits, demographics. Okay, so it is a very complex concept which the marketer has to understand and set the pricing policy according to that. Okay, it's not very easy to say the buyer decision process. I mean the buyer decision making process. Buyer decision making process means how a buyer takes a purchase decision, on what basis. Okay, it is very complex to understand. He may purchase a product based on the recommendations of his family, friends, or social circle or reference groups. Okay, or maybe he is influenced by an advertisement. Okay, or just for a craze. There are so many reasons for taking purchase decision. It's very complex to understand. So it is external to the firm. Government rules and regulations. Central and state governments will implement certain rules and regulations from time to time to control the market, like adulteration of food and competition act, okay, patents act, copyrights, trademarks, monopoly restrictions. So these are rules and regulations which are imposed by the different governments to control the market. So the business firm has to follow these rules and regulations while determining pricing policies. Then competition. So this is another uncontrollable factor. What extent of competition will prevail in the market is difficult to estimate. Okay, when the number of rivals are more in the industry, then competition will be more. Then we have to go for non-price competition. There are two different things in competition. One is price competition and the other is non-price competition. As the name itself says, price competition means competing with rivals in terms of price, setting a lower price compared to competitors' products. Non-price competition means competing with rivals in terms of other than price factors, like giving a good package, giving home delivery, uh, giving free warranty, giving free after sales service, giving free installation. Okay, these are non-price competition. Then ethical considerations. Ethical considerations are very important, very crucial in case of products like medicines, okay, and other essential products. Suppose a pharmaceutical company has manufactured a drug for cancer treatment. Then it should have some ethical considerations also while fixing the price for the medicine. Because poor people should also afford to pay the price. They also have some serious illnesses like cancer. So the company manufacturing the cancer medicine should have some ethical considerations also. And seasonal effect. Some products are in more demand during certain seasons. For example, in summer season, we purchase ACs, cotton clothes, okay, air coolers, okay. In winter seasons, we may purchase sweaters, jackets, okay, woolen cloths. So it's a seasonal effect. It is not under the control of the company or business firm. So during such seasons in which there is more demand, price will be set high. And during low demand seasons, price will be set low. And stage of product life cycle. At what stage the product is moving in its life cycle. It is very important for setting pricing policy. If it is in introduction stage, price will be set low, or the business just wants to break even. Okay. So during introduction stage, the objective is to break even as soon as possible. So break even means recover the cost, recover the investment as soon as possible. And then in growth stage and maturity stage, we look for more profits. And during decline stage, we want to recover just the cost incurred to produce the product. So these are the internal factors and external factors influencing pricing policies or pricing decisions. And here we come to pricing methods. Pricing methods may be based on cost, may be based on demand, based on competition, or based on value. So there are four categories or four bases. The first one is cost-based pricing. So here, pricing policy is mainly determined on the basis of cost incurred by the business firm to produce the product. The first one is cost plus pricing. So total cost incurred by the company plus a fair margin of profit. So that is the price for the product. Under this method, all the costs and expenses like direct expenses, indirect expenses, administration and selling expenses, distribution expenses, factory expenses, everything. So all costs are totaled, and the total cost is divided by number of units of output. So we get uh, total cost per unit, and a fair margin of profit is added to the cost. So total cost per unit plus a fair margin of profit, say 20% plus 20% profit. So that is called price, cost plus price, cost plus pricing. Then target pricing. Here the process is taken reverse. The process is taken in a reverse manner. A particular price is decided, for example, 1000 rupees. Target price is 1000 rupees. Whatever the cost may be, the cost may be 500 or 600 or 700, whatever the cost may be, but the price is 1000 rupees only per unit of a product. Okay. So you have to reduce the cost to earn more profit margin. If you reduce the cost to 400 rupees, then you achieve 600 rupees profit. Okay. So you have to reduce the cost to earn more profit. The final price is already set. That is 1000 rupees only, which is constant, which doesn't change. Okay. This is target pricing method. The third one is marginal cost pricing. Marginal cost pricing is also called as variable cost pricing. Marginal cost means cost incurred to produce one more unit of a product or service. Okay, an additional uh, cost which is incurred to produce a unit of product or service, or change in total cost when the production is increased by one unit. Okay, for example, the company is producing 100 units. What is the cost incurred for producing 101st unit? What is the cost incurred to produce 101st unit? Okay, so that is the marginal cost. So based on that marginal cost, price is set. Break-even pricing. Break-even pricing is also called as recovery pricing. The company wants to break even. Okay, so it just wants to recover the investment made on the project as soon as possible. So on that break-even plan, it sets prices. So it has produced a particular amount of output. If that output is sold at a particular price, it will recover the investment. It will break even. Then demand-based pricing. On the basis of demand, we are going to price the products under this method. Premium pricing. Premium price is set for the product. Okay. Some mobile apps have premium features, but you have to subscribe for the premium features. Okay. Every month or every year. Okay. Premium price. So that will have some premium features. Then differential pricing. Differential pricing means different prices set for differentiated products. Different prices set for differentiated products. For example, a soap. A soap comes in different sizes, different colors, different fragrances, okay, different contents, different packages, different brand names, different flavors, okay. So if these things are changed, they may be offered at different prices. So this is called differential pricing. Then on the basis of competition, we set prices. Going rate pricing. what other competitors are charging for the same product or service. Okay, we also charge the same price. Customary pricing. Customary pricing means setting a fixed price for a product or service which remains for a very long time. For example, salt. During our childhood, we were purchasing salt for 5 to 6 rupees per kg. Now it is some 15 rupees per kg. It has not changed much. Okay. Even after 10 years from now, it may cost around 20 rupees, suppose, per kg. That's all. So, if a price is set for that product or service, it remains the same for a very long period. That is called customary pricing. Sealed bid pricing. So, under this method, the business firm invites bids from the buyers in a sealed cover. Sealed means it is not made known to any other person secretly. So secretly, the business firm will collect bids from buyers, and based on those bids, the company will choose the highest bid. Okay, who is quoting the highest bid, and the product or service will be offered to the highest, the person giving the highest bid. And on the basis of value, perceived value pricing, the value perceived by the customer. If the perceived value of the customer is more, then the price will be set high. Okay, there are people who can pay more for the product because their perceived value is very high. Okay, the company can recover that amount because perceived value is high. The value perceived by the customer is high. Value of money pricing. So pricing is done as per the value of money. So what is the value of 1 rupee today? Okay, so based on that, the prices will be set. Value of money pricing. So here we cover pricing policies or pricing techniques. Okay, so we shall cover up this as fast as possible. So go through it. Skimming policy. As I said earlier, it is skim the cream policy. It means setting a high price for a new product and take out whatever profits available from the market. Setting high price for a new product. Skim the cream pricing. Penetration pricing. Setting a low price for a new product or service. So that is how you penetrate deep into the market. You want to get more market share. You want to get more customers. Okay. That is why you are going to penetrate into the market with low price. Competitive pricing. Prices set at a competitive level so that you can uh, go for some price competition with rivals. Okay. It may be going rate policy or affordable pricing, like that. Then predatory pricing. Predating means attack, attacking pricing. The business firms in that particular industry are charging uh, a set of prices for a product or service. A new entrant who enters the market sets predatory prices. It offers quality products at very low prices. So then what happens? All customers of these other competitors will switch to this brand. This happened in case of Patanjali when Hindustan Unilever Limited, Tata Consumer Products, Godrej were offering FMCG goods at such prices. Patanjali came to the market and offered at very low prices toothpaste, FMCG products, cosmetics, health and hygiene products, everything. Okay, predatory pricing. Economy pricing. Economy. So this brings benefit to the consumer as well as profit to the business firm. Both. So that is called economy pricing. Psychological or odd pricing. So you may have seen uh, advertisements which quote 199 rupees, 299 rupees, okay, 999 rupees. That is called odd pricing. So it gives us a feeling that you are bargaining something. It gives us a feeling that it is fixed price, no bargain. They are already quoting less. It gives us feeling like that. Okay. So it is already set at a bargain price. We should not bargain. So customers think like that. Geographical pricing. So based on the geographical area, pricing policy also differs. The prices of some products are set at a different level in foreign countries and set at a different level in domestic countries. Okay. And also it may differ from one state to another state. Value pricing. It should provide value to the customer. Benefits should be more than cost incurred. Okay. The customer should feel that he has got value from the product. He has got more benefits from the product. Product line pricing. So product line means setting price for a group of product items. For example, spices. Spices like cardamom, uh, ginger, garlic, okay, sesame or poppy seeds, etc. So these are types of spices or lavang, okay. So these are different spices. They are all packed and put inside a glass container, and a particular price will be charged for that container. Okay, the contents cannot be altered. You have to purchase the entire glass container. The price will be set for that. Okay, this is called product line pricing. So you are buying a range of product items from that container. Okay, then optional product pricing. So optional product pricing means providing a product at a cheaper price along with a certain bunch of products. Okay, suppose a particular uh, talcum powder, talcum powder which is applied for the body talcum powder is provided at a cheaper price along with a bunch of cosmetics. If you purchase a bunch of cosmetics, talcum powder will be provided at a cheaper price. So that is the option they have. He can go for the talcum powder or avoid it. He can avoid it also. Captive product pricing. Captive means it's a restriction. If you want to purchase product A, you have to purchase product B. If you have to purchase a particular brand of shoes, then you have to purchase socks also. Okay, like that. Captive product pricing. And price will include both for socks and shoes. Product bundle pricing. So bundle of the same product. The same product is made into a bundle, suppose tens or hundreds, and the product bundle is sold at a particular price. For example, earbuds. So earbuds are packed into hundreds or 500s or thousands, okay, and that bundle is sold at a price. Promotional pricing. Here the main aim is promotion of the product or service. So promotional prices are set so that the business firm can capture the market price, capture the market share, and promotional costs are recovered. And also to establish the product market. That is the aim of promotional pricing. Thank you, students. Thank you for watching this video. Study well for the exams. All the best.